Hello, Marvis class, it's Miss Baig here, and welcome to your first geography lesson for this week. Today is Thursday, the 25th of February, 2021. We will be looking at Van Gogh and where he lived around the world. Okay, so talk to your teddy. Do you know what countries Van Gogh worked in? Okay, let's go a few of them together. So, France was number one. Number two was England. 3, Netherlands. And 4 was Belgium. So 4 countries. Paris, Paris is a city. France, England, Netherlands or Holland, and Belgium. Okay, his special places. 2 places were very special to Van Gogh. And they were Netherlands or Holland, where he was born, and it is suggested that a place where he was happiest in his life was at his house, 87 Rackford Road in London. So in London and in Netherlands. Okay. His sister-in-law says that he spent a lot of his time planting sweet peas and poppies in his garden. He even wrote a letter to his brother Theo saying, "I have a wonderful home and it's a great pleasure for me to observe London and the English way of life." Okay, talk to your teddy. What did Vincent van Gogh mean when he wrote to his brother saying the English way of life? What do you think that means? Talk to your teddy while I go on to the next screen. Okay, the English way of life. When Van Gogh said the English way of life, he was fascinated by how the 2 countries, both in Europe, so they were within the same continent, Netherlands and England, were so different. So our task is to become geography detectives and discover the differences between Netherlands and England. Okay, this is going to be our research sheet. So what our research sheet should look like. So it's what a good one looks like. Okay, we are going to be making 2 country comparisons sheets. One, this week we're going to be looking at England and what features it has, and then next week we will do Netherlands. But for today we are going to focus on just England. So I don't know if I can make this bigger. No, I cannot make it bigger, but I'll show you at the end as well. So let's go through first a few features and details and facts about England. England is a country which makes up one of the 4 countries that we have in the United Kingdom. It is located within the continent Europe. And we all know this very famous map. We love this map of the continents. We've looked at it many, many times and we all know it off by heart by now. Okay, London is the capital city of England. It has many landmarks such as the London Eye, Big Ben, and the Houses of Parliament. The currency or the money that we use in England is pound sterling or pounds. And the largest notes, that means that the biggest value, the largest value within our English money is a £50 note, which is the red one. Okay, England's flag is made up of a white background with true red stripes, like a cross, okay? And the population of England is 55.98 million. Okay, there are 3 top sports in England. Football being one of them. England has one of the most competitive football leagues in the world, the Premiership. England football team play at Wembley Stadium, which can hold 90,000 fans at one time prior to COVID-19. Okay, England's top sports. Cricket is a second one. The England cricket team won the Cricket World Cup in 2019 against New Zealand, which I watched, and it was amazing. I must say I'm a big cricket fan myself. Okay, the third sport is rugby. So we've had football, we've had cricket, now rugby. Rugby was actually created in England. There is a story which tells of a game of football, but someone decided to pick up the football and run with it. And that's how rugby came about. Now, your task. I would like you to create your own fact file about England. Use the facts which are in this video to help you create it. Okay, so all of the things that we've been going through, the currency, the population, the top 3 sports, how many fans can be held in Wembley Stadium, when did England win the World Cup for cricket, and how did rugby come about? All of those facts you're going to be using, okay? And I'm going to show you now, this is what your research or your fact file sheet should look like. So at the top, you've got the name England, you've got the flag, you've got the currency. You can draw a pound coin, which is the currency is pound sterling, or just you can write pounds. What is the capital city? The top sports in England. Now, additional information. Some of you might be thinking, what's additional information? Now, this is an extension. Add in other facts that were mentioned in the video in this lesson. For example, the highest note in pounds is, or not just the highest note, but also you could mention the how did they win the Cricket World Cup? Who won the Cricket World Cup? How did rugby start? What within London, what are the famous landmarks? You can add that information in there. Okie dokie, Morris, we have come to the end of this geography lesson. I cannot wait to see your fact files on Tapestry. Please do colour them in, do whatever you like with them. You have creative freedom. Can't wait to see them. And until the next video, take care, stay safe, stay at home. We are still in lockdown, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.